All right, let's talk LinkedIn hacks, which means I need to share my screen. So, this came up because I was talking to someone recently who was asking me about my frustration with LinkedIn, by which he meant his frustration with LinkedIn, and he was expecting me to commiserate with his frustration. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I do have some frustrations with LinkedIn, but when I was asking about what he meant specifically, he was talking about going through his feed and just feeling like he sees the same things over and over again. I never scroll through my feed on LinkedIn. I do, if you're connected with me on LinkedIn, and if you're not, feel free to reach out at Allison Verhalen. I think I'm the only Allison Verhalen on LinkedIn. But if you're connected with me, you know I'm active, especially if you're someone like Tom here, where we interact on each other's posts all the time. So I interact, I post, I message, I'm on LinkedIn, I follow up. I never scroll through my feed ever. Here's what I do instead. So when I meet someone like Tom, who A, great guy, B, there's some crossover. Also, you can see if you look at our shared connections, we have almost 200 shared connections. So clearly there's a lot of crossover in what we do and the people that we're at least hanging out with, if not the people we are working with. So when I see something like this and I go, oh, I want to make sure I stay in touch with Tom. I want to make sure I stay top of mind because that is key to building relationships and getting people to work with you, right? Because if Tom, I don't think Tom is ever going to be a client, but let's say hypothetically Tom might be a client. I want to stay top or a referral partner. I want to make sure I stay top of mind with him. I don't want him to forget about me in the months or years it might take for him to come across someone who says they need my services. I'm having trouble with my SEO company. I don't know what they're doing. I don't have any new content. What's going on? Tom would go, oh, I know someone for you. If he can remember who the heck I am and what I do, which means I need to stay top of mind with him. So I have pinged Tom in my brain as someone that I want to stay in touch with. So when I go to his profile, I go over here. I've already done this, but I'm just clicking to show you. If you are not already familiar with the idea of ringing someone's bell on their profile, you can either go to most relevant, so you get occasional notifications about, whatever's going on in their life, or you can click all. I want to know everything Tom posts because I want to make sure that when I check my LinkedIn and he has posted, I'm gonna engage with that. I'm gonna comment if it's necessary, if it makes sense, right? All the things. So let me know about all of them. And then I hit save. Boom. Now he goes to this is where I go when I go to notifications. When it's not messaging, it's straight to notifications. This is what I scroll through. And I always click through all, right? It could be jobs, posts, mentions, whatever. I want to know all of it. I want to know what everyone is talking about. These are all the people. These are some of the people. Some of the people I ping and they never post, but these are some of the people I have pinged and you can see everything in blue is stuff that I have not yet seen or engaged with. And once it's in white, that's the stuff that I have engaged with. So that's it. Orly posted. I want to look over and see what she's talking about. Another networking moment. She's an awesome networker. Um, and then I go right back to notifications and I go to the next one. And that's it. That's what you need to know about about my LinkedIn hack. If you have any questions, there we go. There's stop share. And I spend a few minutes on LinkedIn. And that's it. That's what I do on LinkedIn. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I am not a LinkedIn expert. I just wanted that is not my jam. But this came up at a recent event or a little conversation I was having with someone, and they were kind of blown away by it. So I thought I would share it with all of you. So hope you enjoy.